small amount of Bitcoin in my portfolio. It's pretty good. 10% of Americans use it as an investment tool, so it's still pretty small for the overall American public. Um, but I mean, I like it.
I mean, at this point, damn near everybody has some type of crypto. Do we invest into the right kinds? I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. Right now, for me, it was a hit. You know what I mean? I took a major hit, so it is what it is. But I will say this. If you brought my crypto list at one point, I had you should be doing good. You might have lost a few dollars. Well, a lot, but in certain aspects, you had to gain, like, because when that was going on, that was going on.
In general,
If you pulled your money out,
we hit the full bubble and pullback, I wonder.
Well, it's
Curious.
the crypto outside of Bitcoin gets very odd, like meme coins, and I'm heavily invested in Melania coin. I don't know about
Okay. No, not personally.
you. I'm kidding.
Not in my portfolio.
But there's like things like that where like, what's going on? Like who's putting their money into the Haktua coin?
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like it's a very weird gambling thing we're doing.
yeah, I forgot all about she had the Hawk Tuah coin. I forgot Trump coin came out. That was a hit. Like, that was a quick money grab. So sometimes with crypto, when it comes to meme coins, it's like quick money grabs. Like, it really is a money grab type shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's really a money grab. It's like, if you get in first, it's a money grab. You gotta know when to get in. Man. And that's hard to know. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's hard to know. But when you got a little bit of inside information, man, you can sometimes do it. Which I thought I had, and I should be a millionaire today. But it's just gonna take a little longer than I thought, man. Like, if all goes well, I'm still headed on millionaire status. You hear me? I'm still headed on millionaire status. I just, you know what I mean? Just taking a little longer than expected. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a legal pyramid scheme.
Yes, exactly. And it's mostly just used by people for a get rich quick.
Real quick.
Like, I don't even know if she made money.
I think
Miss
she got fucked.
Haktua.
I think she
Yeah.
got fucked, and her reputation got destroyed. Like, people hated her; they're angry at her afterwards. And
Yeah, she gets like 5,000 views a video now. It's pretty brutal.
I think she got sucked into this idea, somehow or another that it was going to be okay. And they're like, the people that got sucked into the NFT thing. I remember, man, how many conversations did we have about NFTs where I was trying to get someone to explain it to me? Like, no one can explain this to me in a way that makes sense. Why I can get that same picture and put it on my phone, and it's free. But you have that picture on your phone and you own it.
Yeah. And then
So-
it died in 6 months.
Right.
So-
But that was one where I was like, what are they trying to sell, and how are so many people buying it?
Yeah.
Where if you can't explain,
What was that shit? The monkey jank? What was that shit? What was that coin? Everybody had that shit, man. Again, it's money grab. You get in early, you get out early. 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 Type shit. All right.
to me what you're selling, but yet millions of dollars. I know a guy who made over $1 million in art NFTs.
Yeah. No, it's an actual thing. And I think what every single person that gets in every pump and dump thinks they're going to do is get the pump, but not
Right.
the dump.
Yeah.
They think they're going to be that exception.
Yeah.
They're not going to be. It's like day trading. Day trading's even better.
No, it's a fact. You know what I mean? You think you're gonna get that put? You put that shit. Man, especially with the meme coins. The meme coins get hit. So you might go ahead and spend a cool 5, cool 10,000, and the next day you might be at $2. No bullshit.
And that's still only
But a few months later, that bitch could be at 30,000. Like, type shit.
85 or 15% win. Only
Really?
15% win day trading,
Really?
which is higher than you'd think. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So 85% lose at day trading?
Yes, actual like day trading, like intraday trading, it's brutal.
Holy shit.
Those pump and dumps are even worse. But everyone's a special little snowflake. They think they're gonna be the one.
I mean, I think when it comes to day trading type shit, I think where the money is, which crypto too, crypto as well, The real money in day trading is selling the course on how to day trade. So that is the ultimate thing. Like, let's sell this course on how to day trade. Um, I can show you I made this amount of money. I can show you I made that amount of money. You know what I mean? Like I could sell a course on how to be a YouTube guy. You know what I mean? Um, which, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Let me find my photos, man. Let me find photos, man. You know what I mean? I could sell a course on how to be a YouTube nigga. Huh? I could sell a course on how to be a YouTube nigga, man. No bullshit, man. How to be a YouTube nigga, man. How to make money on this YouTube shit, man.
They're gonna beat the system.
Yeah.
It doesn't work, but I think there's some good value in like Ethereum or Bitcoin. It's actually being utilized. I'm good with
Aren't
it.
these meme coins also a good way to launder money?
Oh, well, launder actually. That's interesting. I bet. I wouldn't be surprised.
So certainly distribute money to people.
Sure.
Like if you made a Caleb coin,
Yeah.
and I said, "Yeah, what do you think? I got an idea. Why don't you and I collaborate? I'll finance your Caleb coin, and you dump out early, and you get all this money from it, and fuck all these other people that thought they were going to make money, and they're not going to
True.
anyway. And now you've got that money, and now we're going to work together to do something else." And
I just talked about that with the watches. That's what's going on with the watches. That's what's going on with the watches. But crypto, maybe.
Yeah. No,
you know,
it's crazy.
it's a way to move money around in a way that's not directly financially compensating someone, but yet you are.
And I'm gonna give y'all some free game. If y'all wanna get something that I'm not gonna say it's gonna go right away. I'm gonna say, like, I think it needs like 2 or 3 more years. VVS finances. Y'all go ahead and fuck with that. Yo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you, it's gonna be 2 to 3 more years. But VVS financing, that is something that you need, man. Okay.
And there's entire websites dedicated to the pump funds. I think it's like pump.fund.
Really?
Pump.fund, something like that. You can make a coin, you can invest in coin. It's all for pumps. But everyone thinks they're going to be a part of the pump, not the dump. It's crazy.
But this is the wild west of unregulated currency.
Yeah.
And my fear is people are going to eventually wind up being stuck in a centralized digital currency that the government controls. And it's attached to a social credit score system, and you know.
What do you look
Okay.
at, man?
That's scary.
That's a scary thought.
Further down a scary path.
Well, people have actually proposed that, saying that we need this to compete with China. I've heard this.
I don't know. We need to compete with China. I don't know how old this is, but you know, the NFTs definitely died really quick. It was over. Like, I created a few NFTs. Couldn't figure out how to get it out there and people buy it. So I tried a lot of shit. It just it won't for me.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard this being proposed by politicians. It's quite terrifying because if they can turn your money off or on, if they have it, and turn your ability off or on to buy things, whether you can buy plane tickets or if you're problematic, you've done something that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's where all this control goes to.
Sure.
It definitely goes to, like, what's the best way to control people? Completely eliminate their ability to spend money.
Crazy, yo. Crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. What y'all think, man? You know what? Since we on the crypto shit, man. Hold on, man. My man's and them got a new Cadillac right here, man. Hold on, man.
If Cadillac were to take on Rolls-Royce, this is what it would look like. So this is the Cadillac Soleil concept, and it's an ultra-luxurious drop top that just happens to be electric. But
Yeah, I'll save that for later, man. Let's get to this crypto, man. What we want to see, man? Let me see something, man. Let me see something. I'm about to check my shit right now. About to check my shit right now, man. Yeah, damn. Update new version. Fuck. I was gonna check my shit right now. Let's just do crypto news today. What we got going on?
Is it time to take profits? The banks think so. Today we're going to break it down. There is a lot to talk about as we go into the market this week. I do want to thank our sponsor though, and that is Tangem, where you guys can get into self-custody. If you are brand new to crypto, this is the thing you want to put on your checklist, and that is being able to put your own digital assets in your own self-custody wallet. It is one of the most liberating things to do that you will ever think about in crypto. Trust me. Check out tangem.com. You guys can, of course, get your card over there. Get a 3-card set. They also have a ring and a variety of different devices you guys can use. But the point is, self-custody, very easy to set up, super secure using the Tangem ecosystem. So check it out. I want to lead off here with Patrick Witt's tweet. Big week ahead for clarity, and we are going to see most likely some news coming out of DC. The stablecoin bound position, or he thinks he is. I'm not sure because he seemed very, very upset about this. Brian.
Yeah. Too much for me, kid. Let's see what we got. That's 9 hours ago right here.
Well, the crypto industry may be closer than ever in getting the regulatory rulebook that it's been demanding for years. The Senate Banking Committee aiming to bring the Clarity Act to a full Senate vote this month ahead of the July summer recess, as lawmakers work to eliminate any bad actor provisions within the bill. Coinbase's Brian Armstrong says that he is sad to hear how JP Morgan Chase chairman and CEO Jamie Dimon feels about the Clarity Act and what he told Maria about it. Watch this.
Are you happy with the way the Clarity Act is turning out?
No, because it allows them to effectively pay interest on deposits, stable coins or something like that, without the protection that they should have. And it doesn't do anything for AML BSA. It has almost no legal protections. So no, the banks will not accept it that way.
They won't
and the ABA, the small banks, the credit unions, it's not just the big guys. I'm not worried about stablecoin, but if it happened, I'm telling you, I would have nothing to do with it, and it would eventually blow up on its own. Okay, but that's my personal.
So with the banks versus crypto, right? So crypto was supposed to be ultra secret, ultra cryptic. That's why it's called crypto, untraceable. But all that is over with. It's traceable. You pay fees for transfers and all that stuff right now. But with the banks, though, if something ever happens, the banks have insurance. They're going to get bailed out by the government. It happens all the time. Like, you can't get bailed out by the government, but the bank definitely can, man. So, and then when you got people, old school people with old school money, they don't want the change. They don't want change that could affect their old school money.
But I do understand the concern of all the other banks. So,
well, the markup is coming. I mean, what are you going to do about it?
It is. We'll fight it. If we lose, we lose, and we'll live.
Yeah. Okay.
But it will be fought. This will not be. No one's going to bow down to this guy, okay, or that company. And he's the only one.
Yeah.
And he's spending hundreds of millions of dollars in Washington this thing.
He said he's representing the whole industry.
And joining me now, Abra CEO Bill Barheit. Abra is a wealth management platform that offers investors a suite of digital asset services. Bill, welcome to the program. Do you see the Clarity Act passing through the Senate?
I do. I think the Senate realizes that this is a net positive for the American people, for assets, digital assets innovation. Innovation in the digital asset space has been super strong. The biggest hamstring to the entire space has been lack of clarity. Pardon the.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I think that's some rich shit right there. Shit ain't gonna affect you if you ain't got millions. This is just a fact. You know, all the fees, all the gas fees and shit, that's okay, but like when crypto is really failing because of how mainstream it is, how much it is used, and it's traceable. At one point it was untraceable. Like it's not really doing what it was supposed to do. I got XRP, so let's see.
Jamie Dimon went on camera, named Coinbase's CEO by name.
That's an AI, right? That's an AI lady, right? I'm assuming that's an AI lady. Fuck it. Fuck it. Bitcoin. I mean, we're not even talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin gonna go up. Let's keep it real.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Check these headlines. The era of speculation is ending, and the era of implementation our way. And we could be headed towards a supply shock for XRP because of it. Today, we're breaking down the move from banks to blockchain and the end of a speculative era for digital assets and XRP, and the massive total addressable market that lies in front of us. What this means for XRP's future, we've got it for you. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Geezo, you see our favorite
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes.
talking about free more tonight. Nah, I think you talking about tracks? I seen tracks dump out some more tonight and say it was trash.
To the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get
and then
this thing
taking the
started.
niggas
$2.27 trillion
and taking their people silver.
Market cap for crypto. The market is up 1.5%. Bitcoin now 63,700 plus, Ethereum 1,600 plus. The number 6 spot is XRP at $1.16. Now we're up 2.1 on the 24, but we're still off 11% on the 7-day, much like the rest of the market. Ranging between 112 and 116. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's get into it this morning because the whole world is bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. The stock market in the U.S., not so much right now. But again, most people would suggest that because China's stock market is erasing major gains off of their 2 trillion yuan, in fact, hundreds, thousands, billions, trillion. Yeah.
Stock market gonna be crazy. Which one? Tracks?
Yeah, 2 trillion yuan you raise from the Chinese stock
market. Which one I'm looking at? Tracks or somebody else?
It adds to it even further as we broaden the Asian markets to Japan. And
I'm gonna say this. Y'all. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end this segment. Crypto. Crypto might be it. I don't know. Crypto is crypto, man. It's a good chance. It has turned into the stock market at this point, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's turned to the stock market, man. It was supposed to be better than the stock market. No bullshit, man. No bullshit. So, but it is what it is.